Oh, the demon is heated. I am on fire tonight. I am so angry of the verdict of Karmelo Anthony. They got my blood boiling. Yes, indeed. Because that man walked up to him and put his hands on him first. And he is going to jail for 35 years. 35 years. But we is going to also address what happened to Cyrus in that gas station when that store owner chased him and gunned him down. Check out this footage, because I'm heated.
Breaking news tonight, a Collin County jury has just sentenced Karmelo Anthony to 35 years in prison for the murder of Austin Metcalf at a Frisco track meet. More reaction from the trial and the emotional victim impact statements.
This verdict sends a clear message. Violence like this won't be tolerated in our Collin County community, and we remain committed to protecting our schools and standing with victims and their families.
Strong emotions outside the courtroom all day long as the verdict came down and the sentencing happened. What our crew saw and heard today in McKinney.
Here for you, the news leader, Fox 4.
A Collin County jury sentences Karmelo Anthony to 35 years in prison for the murder of Austin Metcalf at a high school track meet in Frisco. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. This sentencing came just hours after the jury handed down a guilty verdict for murder. The trial began last week, and jurors heard from coaches and high school students who witnessed Metcalf's death. The story also made international headlines, and many people locally have been sharing passionate opinions. Tonight, supporters of both Anthony and Metcalf gathered outside the courthouse, sometimes even yelling at each other. Our crew saw one person appear to be taken into custody earlier this evening before the sentencing came down. And moments ago,
Straight heated, baby. They say it's 2 tiers of justice in America. They say you got the white tier of justice, and then they say you got the black tier of justice. Now, if y'all don't know, a 14-year-old boy went into a gas station, opened up a cooler, grabbed 2 water bottles, put them back, and he saw that he was getting harassed basically by the store owners, so he left. The wife goes over to the store owner and say, he stole something when he really didn't. So the store owner and his son chases the 14-year-old boy and gun him down. Now, to my understanding, guys, the store owner is known for getting into altercations, getting into all kinds of stuff. This ain't been his first shooting either. Okay? He didn't shot somebody before, apparently, and got away with it. So he get into altercations, or he didn't fought somebody, something happened. We gonna roll the footage. But I want to welcome everybody. This is Demon News. I am your host, Medell. Let's get into it, because I'm heated. All right, roll the footage.
The shooting death of a 14-year-old boy who was falsely accused of shoplifting. The gas station owner, who has a history of confrontations with customers, has been charged with murder. CBS's Nicole Scango reports the community is fed up with yet another senseless loss of life.
Mourners protested outside this convenience store in Columbia, South Carolina, to remember 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton, who was shot and killed the night before by the store owner. Hours later, rioters broke in, smashing merchandise and toppling shelves, angry over the loss of another young black life.
It was nothing but looting, just plain, pure looting. And what does that got to do with that 14-year-old?
According to the sheriff, on Sunday night, Belton took water bottles from a cooler before putting them back. The store's owner, 58-year-old Rick Chow, thought he was stealing. After they argued, Belton left and was chased down the street by Chow and his son. Then, Chow observed what looked to be a firearm, pulled out his Glock, and fired one shot, hitting the 14-year-old in his back, piercing his heart.
And that's the key to it.
Chow is now being held on one charge of murder. The sheriff says the store owner has a history.
Yeah. And he got off scot-free. Scot-free, guys. He at home resting with his wife right now. Oh, yeah. Chased that boy down, popped him up. And he at home chilling with his family. May Cyrus rest in peace. They say it's 2 tiers of justice in America. Hit the subscribe button. Leave some comments. I want to know your thoughts. This has been Demon News.